I've heard that doing your makeup like your Venus sign is going to make you more attractive. Personally, I'm covering all my bases and I'm doing makeup looks based off of all my big 6 placements. So today I'm doing my makeup based off of my Venus sign and my Mars because they are both in Gemini. Quick little editing note, Gemini season literally started today. A lot of people think that Geminis are two-faced, and they are represented by the twins, and I can see where it comes from, but I do think that that's a bit of an overgeneralization. Geminis are very dynamic and crave a lot of variety, and I think that's kind of where the two-faced idea comes from. Geminis are very playful and kind of all over the place, so I am going to try to have my makeup emulate that today. When researching this, I could not stop thinking about this one look from Maddie in Euphoria, so I'm gonna try to kind of emulate that with a little twist. Now let's talk about having Venus in Gemini, because a lot of people, me included, think that that's a little terrifying. Venus is all about romance. It's what you love, it's how you love, it's your relationships. The first time I started learning about my placements, I thought it was hilarious that my Venus is in Gemini and that I'm bisexual, because again, Geminis crave variety. Venus in Gemini is very playful. We can often be called a tease. In the relationship, we really want to feel stimulated and excited. While researching this, I did read that when we're in a relationship, we tend to nonstop talk about the relationship while kind of glossing over the deep, dark issues. I had to lock in on this eyeliner really quick. Geminis are an air sign, so I am going to go for a very airbrushed base. My other Gemini placement is Mars, which is the planet of aggression. This has a lot to do with my assertiveness and my actions. Because Mars kind of rules over actions and my Mars is in Gemini, which is kind of all over the place, I honestly thrive when I have a lot to do. Debates are known to be one of my specialties. Find a point that I'm very passionate about, and then I cover all my bases to support said point. For me personally, with my Cancer placements, I don't know if that means that it balances me out or if I'm a little conflicted all the time. All these looks that I'm doing, I'm trying to keep them relatively wearable, but it's just really hard with Gemini because it's such a playful sign. I also wanted to mention Gemini rules the hands, and with my Mars, which is all about action, it makes sense that I like creating art with my hands. I want to do some pinkish highlighter that's kind of hard to see on camera. I'm gonna go in and start adding some gems to keep it playful. I'm gonna go finish up my eyes and my lips, and I'll be back with the complete look. Finished look for my Gemini Venus. I did a purple top, obviously, to match the eyes, and then I was gonna try to do Y2K hair, but it was just not working with my extensions. I do think I like this better than the makeup I did for my Cancer placements. What do you think? Should I be more frequently inspired by my Gemini Venus? I'm really excited for the next one. I am going to do my rising sign, and I feel like when you see it, you're gonna be like, yeah, this makes a lot of sense. But until then, I love you so much. I hope you're having a good week. Goodbye.